Hello, and welcome aboard Whale Pod to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm your Captain Whale, and in today's episode we will be tackling the last phase of Teach's Teachers, starting with discussing Tutor Mio.
Let's have a little huddle up.
I was confused as to why Mimi hasn't had any teaching requests so far. But it turns out they're all pulling names out of a sparking hat to decide who gets to. Why would they do that? Well, it's not surprising. They all idolize you, especially Mio. Really? I'm not sure that's true. Yes, it is, Mimi. Zakir probably turned it into a lottery to make sure things didn't get out of hand. It'd be no laughing matter if a brawl broke out over who gets to be taught by you. You're exaggerating there, Tyon. It looks like the lucky winner of your magnificent teachings was that chick Kairi. Apparently so. I wonder what I should teach her, though. How about how to read maps? She's useless with directions. She already did the training for it dozens of times. Wow, she's even more geographically challenged than I thought. Well, first, I'll just ask her what she wants to do, then I'll decide. Extracurricular lesson accepted. This here should be the quest that ascends Teach as well, hopefully. And we are in control of Mio for this episode because it's her time to shine, so why not control her as well? Wait, meant to go B there. Extracurricular lesson is recommended level 48. Still more to do after that, it would seem, based on the discrepancy in level difference. Well, recommendation, not difference. Where is Kairi anyway? Oh wait, there's no way she managed to get lost inside her own colony, right? I can't deny the possibility. Mio, come on over here. Yeah, I've got you all to myself now. Yeah. Kairi. Oops, get a hold of yourself, Kairi. So I'm Mio. You'll hear out my request today, no matter what it is, right? I want to go somewhere with you and ask lots of different questions. And then, just relax a little bit, okay? Yes, I'm sorry. I'm just so happy. Well then, let's go right away. Follow me. It's like she doesn't know the meaning of the word relax. I wonder where she plans on taking you. I'll let her lead the way. It's important to respect your junior's autonomy. Right. You now join the long list of people who I enjoy a whole heck of a lot more than Boomer, because you actually move with a purpose. Not a slow saunter. Sorry game, but I think the arm bunnet moniker you're giving these things is a little bit wrong. That appears to be a tail. It should be tail bunnet.
This is something decent, right?
Maybe it was a long time ago. Oh, Mio, look at this. That's something on the ground over there. Shall we take a little look-see? Let's go and take a look. This is probably how she ends up getting lost all the time. But it's probably fine just this once, since she has us to watch over her. Alright then, let's take a look. Okay. Gathering stuff here. Sack of dark grapes. You acquired a sack of dark grapes. Look, Mio, there's a ton of dark grapes in this sack. Someone clearly must have dropped it. It has the Colony Gamma insignia on it. That sounded like a monster. It came from up ahead. They might be attacking somebody. That sounds bad. Let's hurry and give them a hand. Ah, yes, the very fearsome level 7 elite crab must be the culprit. Zakir, Mina! Let's back them up, Kyrie. Roger that.
This isn't worth our time.
Here we go. We're back in the signifier class here. How'd they knock me down so easily? Probably just because signifier is paper thin. Share it all around. Signifier is another class where Flash Fencer is a good... Well, Flash Fencer's skill is a good one to have. Got 2 random buffs right off the start. Can really change the tide of a battle, I think. I never thought the day would come that you would be saving us. I'm just glad you two are safe. Oh, did you pick those up for us? Huh? Oh, you mean all these dark grapes? These are yours? Yeah, Zakir and I were out foraging for ingredients. But unluckily for us, we bumped into some monsters and dropped them as we ran. So that's what happened. But wait, why were you foraging for food? Isn't that what the culinary team is for? You're always off in your own world. Huh? Don't you understand the state our colony is in right now? We can't expect any supplies from the castle now, and our stores are depleting. Really? When the going gets tough, we can't afford to keep our separate duties. Everyone has to take some initiative doing their part to make things better again. Ah. Aren't you supposed to be a team leader? Why not try using your brain for once? Try thinking about what you and your team can do for Colony Gamma. Gah. Anyway, that's enough yapping for now. Mina and I should get back to the colony. Well then, see you later. I still wonder if those are earpieces or part of their ears. Kyrie. Mio. In your opinion, how do you think a team leader should be? Maybe I should be more like Zakir. He's smart and considers a lot of different things at once. Maybe so. Someone who oversees others might need to be a bit like that. But that's not all you have to be. Everyone has different ideas of what a good leader is. Plus, there are many different ways of putting the work in. Just like Zakir has his own way. Mio. Kyrie, how far is our destination? Oh, just a bit further down that way. I see. Mind leading me the rest of the way, then? Yes, of course.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Random level 50 birds here? I think not. Those birds are controlled by the castle! Mio! Kyrie, have your blade at the ready, and don't even think about leaving our side. Understood.
out of crying by the end. Oh,
Come here!
you know
I'm sorry.
I can't go easy on you.
I guess it's just the signifier is paper thin.
Before we grind you into dust!
you want some more?
Let's show them.
I can feel it in my bones.
Butterfly!
We have to build
Enemies broken away from me! Come here! I got something for you!
Alright, let's get a heal harmony down here.
Time to wheel out the big gun!
No complaints.
Phew, looks like we lost them. You're amazing as ever, Mio. That was so flickering cool. You're so strong, beautiful, and kind. I respected the flame out of you. No need to flatter me, Kairi. I'm not trying to flatter you, I'm telling you the absolute truth. I think everyone feels the same way. They all wish they could go on adventures with you. That's why I want to be just like you. Kairi. Mio, if I may ask, do you really think I'm suited to being a leader? Why are you asking me all of a sudden? It's just, you probably don't know this, but Namuki was actually supposed to become the leader of my team. He turned down the role, though. He figured I'd be better suited to it, and nominated me instead. I always wanted to be a team leader, so I was over the moon about it, but you've had enough of it now? Oh, of course I'm still happy about it. It's just, sometimes I wonder if I was the right choice for the job. Oh, Kairi. First we have to get out of here. No more complaints, I assume? Nope. Alright. Hey, Kairi, we're going the wrong way.
Hey, that's not your everyday chum.
We're gonna end up right back by where we found her, before she realizes she's going the wrong way. At least Vyse is resting in peace now. Or in pieces. Here we are, Mio. Wait, this is... After you said Antaion disappeared, I came here to look after time. I came here time after time to look for you. Even after everyone else had given up. Or rather, they probably were just starting to move on and look to the future. But I was sure, I knew in my heart that you were still alive out there somewhere. Kairi. But I can't keep falling back on you for help all the time. I'm supposed to be a leader. Going back to our earlier conversation, why did you want to become a leader? Because it's cool. Cool? I can't explain it very well, but... Well, I've always looked up to leaders. I just wanted to be like them. I see. Do you think depending on others isn't a leader-like or something? Huh? Being able to lean on others and accept help is easier said than done. That's because in a way, it lets others see where you're weak or lacking. But you're not afraid to ask your team for help like Nikumi or Zuno. When they answer your call for help, it's a way to bring out the best in everyone, don't you think? And when that happens, your team becomes one. That's why I think you're perfectly suited to being a team leader. Mio, thank you. Sure, you might feel small compared to other leaders like Foots and Zakir. But you're your own person, Kairi. Have some more faith in yourself. You're brilliant as always, Mio. Those words really gave me the warm fuzzies. I feel so much more motivated now. Sounds like I did a proper job of teaching you then. I'm glad. I feel so restless now. I need to run. Well then, for our final activity, how about a race back to the colony? Sounds good. Last one's back's a rotten egg. Quest complete, extracurricular lesson, experience 3920, gold 3680. Oh, sorry, 0 experience and 3 soul points. Now, teaches teachers. Instruct the newbies team still. There's now a new question mark on the map. I'm more than certain that's going to be Teach's Ascension. Let's see if there's any new requests on the board. Check teaching requests. No teaching requests right now. Try completing Teach's Ascension quest. Okay. We were going to do that next anyway.
I've gathered some feedback from the new recruits. Training seems to be progressing satisfactorily.
Right. We've really been trying to do our best. Didn't realize how hard it was to hammer things into folk, though.
It's gratifying to see you acknowledge how much work I've put into it, sir.
You're just a big bag of lectures, aren't you? Either that or snide remarks.
You're such a lively bunch. I can see why you're so popular.
Leaving that aside for a moment, is the training going to continue?
Ah, yes, about that. I do believe that the time to apply the finishing touches is approaching.
Finishing touches? You mean...
Yes. We're going to perform large-scale maneuvers that encapsulate everything we've done so far.
Yeah? Large-scale maneuvers? Now we're talking.
Do you think they'll be up to scratch when we've completed these maneuvers, Teach?
I'd say so, especially if all of you are prepared to participate as well.
Of course. So when do we start?
Right now.
Huh?
Actually, to be honest with you, the preparations for the maneuvers are already complete. All we need to do now is to get everyone over to the designated location, in fact.
You've got everything squared away ahead of time. Ah, that's so crafty.
You see, I anticipated that you'd reach the end of the exercises at around this point in time.
Teach can be a touch pushy sometimes.
No, I don't think so. I just have so much faith and confidence in your abilities.
Well, where should we go to get started?
Do you know Everblight Plain?
Yeah, of course. We've even been in a dust up there, as I remember.
The new recruits have already departed for the target location. They're probably there already. I'll share the full details of the maneuvers once we've rendezvoused with the rest of the forces.
Shadow of Enmity accepted.
Let me think. The place you're talking about is...
It's Everblight Plain. Well then, shall we set out?
Yes, let's set out at once. Hey, notice board, you will not be missed. Let's, getting closer to Teach's Teacher's recommended level now. That out of the way, let's open up the other menu here. Ah yes, Torchlight Hill. We'll go there. We're gonna mow everyone down again.
Everyone present and correct. Then I'll proceed with the mission briefing. Before we start, please turn your attention upward for a moment.
Upward? Oh!
A number of containers arranged by me for the purpose of this maneuver have just this moment made landfall.
Foots, Zakir, and Kyrie. Your squads will get to the containers and recover the contents. Quick as you can.
What about us?
You're going to be acting as an enemy. You'll do whatever you can to prevent the recruits from performing the recovery.
Huh? We'll be fighting against Mio's crew? But we'll get pulped!
Oh, please. No need to make quite such a fuss about it. This is simply a training exercise.
Yeah, I mean, the big boys aren't gonna go full tilt at us newbies, surely.
You three, listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. Whatever opponent you may face, I forbid you to belittle or think ill of them. From the moment you raise your blade against theirs, you must project every ounce of your power when you fight. In that way, you do an honor to your opponent.
Honor?
If you do not offer that honor to your opponent, then all that remains is the shadow of enmity. If pure power is the only prize of battle, then surely this war will never end. For the most sacred duty of every soldier is this: to stamp out evil at its source.
Busting out the big words as usual.
That's our teach for ya.
Neo and companions, do not hold back. Bring your full strength to bear on your juniors.
All right. We'll do our level best to assume the role of enemy.
Very well.
Squads, to your positions. Wait for the designated start time.
Iris communication is forbidden from this point. That is all. Disperse.
It's time. We should commence with our battle plans as well.
Huh?
Teach? What is it?
I just had the feeling I was being watched. A trick of the mind, perhaps.
Come on, let's get out there and grab these containers, yeah? The rookies are gonna beat us to it.
Yes, indeed. We elders need to demonstrate a bit of spirit.
Roger. Starting mission.
Just a trick of the mind. Someone is watching us.
This is something decent, right?
Even if we were at the recommended level, these ropples would not be ruffling our feathers.
This was by design.
Well,
Let's see
we've
what
been
we've got.
found.
With you, Noah, I can fight on. All right, let's hit it.
Why?
There's a fight. And don't want to run now.
I'm more than
What with
I seem to remember Lance getting too much aggro as a signifier as well and going down almost immediately. And I'd usually have to negate that by Ouroborosing him pretty much immediately.
time to get cracking.
Crap! Nothing else for it. All units, retreat, double quick!
Considering the state of play, they picked a good moment to withdraw.
Indeed. Zakir's going to be a solid addition to the Force, thanks to your instruction.
I can't take all the credit. It's down to their superb teamwork as much as anything.
Yeah, we bagsy the container.
Can't wait to see what we got. Shouldn't give the others a chance to regroup. Let's just swipe it and skedaddle.
Ha! It seems you're relishing your roles as the bad guys. Good casting by me.
Zuno! Namaki! Anyone? Is anyone there? Oh, I picked a great time to get lost, didn't I? So what now? No, I can't just stay here. It's getting worse. I need to step up to the plate. Be more like Mio.
Sussy man is sussier man now. Grabbed a booty.
Oh, that looks valuable.
We're gonna head over to this one on the right side next. I remember seeing those in the first episode and being, yep, we're playing a Xenoblade game. Overpowered enemies right in the first area.
Hey, over there! That lot's in trouble!
Some ugly, ugly wolves are fighting us now.
With you, Noah.
I'm sorry. I can't go easy on you.
Alright, Noah is in the lucky 7 state right now. We will be getting Origin Blade here.
Oh yeah!
You want some more?
Come here! I got something for you!
Wow, thanks.
Let's show them.
Man, I'm fit to burst.
Come on, you! Drop us another!
Origin Blade time.
I'm more than strong enough.
Sorry, these are Rhodia wolves, not ugly ones. They look pretty ugly to me, though.
We're near our limit.
This ain't the half.
Are you ready, Uni? Show no mercy. Lurking spider.
Thanks for helping us out there, I guess.
Yeah, no worries.
Considering we're meant to be your enemy, I'm not sure help is the right word.
Even so, we couldn't just leave them to get mown down there, could we?
Ha! Chaos reigns supreme on the field of battle. Let this be a lesson to you.
Huh? Aren't you guys in Kyrie's squad?
Yeah, that's right.
So, where's Kyrie?
She's not here. I guess she's gotten lost, as usual.
Ah, life's compass is never set on a single course.
Huh? So she wandered off again?
That's our Kyrie.
What should we do, Teach? Do you want us to look for her?
No. Let's leave it to them. This too is a part of the training.
Roger that. I'll track her down then. Though, to be honest, I don't fancy my chances.
Alright. That sussy Kavesi is looking even more sus by the minute.
Kyrie's a stout-hearted soldier. Have faith in her.
I also did not switch around any sort of gear whatsoever on Mio. I'm just running her as she was built at the time. So I don't have my usual auto recharge accessory that I like on Mio. And Mio has also not reached rank 15 in Flash Fencer, so she doesn't have the pretty much instant get double buffs going, like Noah does with his instant in the Lucky 7. Last objective out in the clear for us.
Yes, here we go. What? There's no one here. Are we the first?
Huh? That sucks. What an anticlimax. Oh well. Let's recover the container.
Not so fast. Who? What? Where?
Well, we're surrounded.
So it seems.
You thought us rookies were gonna be a pushover, didn't you? Well, joke's on you now.
Fork it over!
We've got a full head of steam over here, and you're gonna get all of it. Sorry!
Just how I like it. Come at us, mudders. Nothing like a chump with a death wish.
And they are gonna pay dearly for it. This death wish of theirs.
Enemy's broken away from me.
Noah's got Origin Blade ready to go already.
You want some more?
Furious flash!
Keep piling on the damage.
Great work, Senna.
Snuff it! I think we stuffed here.
You really handed it to us. We're gonna have to call it quits.
Hey, don't think of it like that. You drew a pretty sharp line in the sand there.
Right. And I'd say that means you've still got room to grow. So don't let up now.
That means a lot.
Well, guess we'll be yoinking the container then. Unless you rookies got another round in you.
No, I know when I'm beat.
You sure about that? I thought you liked a bit of hard sparring, even more than strength training.
You still bitter about that, Senna?
Excellent. Your duty is fulfilled, and admirably at that. Let's return to the original rendezvous point.
Oh, that's weird. I thought it was round here. Oh, did I go off in the wrong direction again? Oh. No, I can't have. Everything's totally fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh. Ah! A messy soldier! What am I gonna do? No! No!
Alright, rendezvous point. And then let's beat the crap out of a suspicious soldier. And would you look at that? Kyrie's probably still not back.
Everyone, thank you for your perseverance. In these maneuvers, you showed quality, doggedness, and grit in the pursuit of excellence.
But we've got to face it. We got trashed.
Hey, don't be down on yourself. You proved you got the right stuff, yeah?
The amount of pressure and problems you gave us, I'd say that's pretty promising for new recruits.
While the leader of each squad is present, there's something I'd like to announce.
I guess I'll have to stand in for Kyrie. We haven't found her yet.
What?
I guess we'll need to mount a proper search for her.
Sheesh. She's a real test of patience, that one.
Yes. Teach speaking.
So, You're calling yourself Teach now. Interesting.
What? Who?
But that's not all that's interesting. For example, what became of that soldier of yours? The one blindly wandering around the battlefield back there. Where is she now?
What have you done with Kyrie? You'd better not have hurt her.
It's all down to you now, Teach. You better start the search for her. Seek help from your comrades then. Bring your reinforcements. It makes no difference to me. But hear this. I won't let you escape.
Forgive me, but I cannot follow your meaning. You aren't making a shred of sense.
A clue. Remember Kai. Think of me as a ghost from your past.
Teach? What just happened? Is something up with Kyrie?
It appears that Kyrie has been abducted by a mysterious party.
Abducted? But who would...
I don't know yet. I sense a Kavesi hand in this, or perhaps...
Well, we'd better get out there and help her.
No. Kyrie is my responsibility. Please lead the troops back to the colony.
Hey, come on.
Commander, don't worry about us. We'll be okay.
We may be a bunch of rookies, but I think we can get ourselves back to the colony in one piece. Commander, sir!
Zuno, Foots, but...
Commander! I also think that might be the best course of action. We just slow you down. But if you take Noah and the others, you've got a much better chance of finding Kyrie.
Spark, guys.
Understood. You're right. Take yourselves back to the colony.
Everyone, listen up. I'm going to have to ask you to assist in the search for Kyrie.
We were here for that from the start, Commander. Let's find Kyrie.
That means we're gonna have to find a way to search this vast expanse. It'll be tough.
Perhaps it won't be so tough. I've already formed a broad concept of Kyrie's current location.
Huh? Really?
Rotswoe Battlescar is the site of an ancient battlefield in the west of Everblight Plain. I surmise that Kyrie is deep within that zone.
How come you're so certain, Teach?
Time is short. I'll explain on the way.
Commander, please bring Kyrie back safely.
On my honor, I swear it, and you must promise to be vigilant until you've safely returned home. We have to get to Rotswoe Battlescar. I must find Kyrie.
All right.
Kyrie, please be okay.
Looks like we got a ghost from Teach's past coming back to haunt us. And haunting Kyrie in particular. We'll ignore those big highfalutin Kavesi soldiers down there and go after a different Kavesi soldier. Supposedly. Maybe he's an Agnian deserter. Who knows?
There's something I need to tell you about before we proceed.
Is it to do with why you knew where Kyrie was?
That's right. You see, I have an idea that our mysterious opponent's true target is myself.
So then, he only snatched Kyrie to get to you?
Exactly. He took her as nothing more than a hostage to lure me out. Considering this angle, the pieces start to fit together.
Commander, does this mean that you know the identity of our opponent here?
Not for certain, but I have a hypothesis.
And if that hypothesis is correct, then Kyrie should be just up ahead.
So, what is it then?
Cause and effect.
What? Something you did in the past?
A colossal struggle took place on this battlefield a long time ago. Keves and Agnes lost countless lives in that battle. In the end, Both sides were annihilated. Afterwards, it was said that the ones that let loose the dogs of war were Colony Kai, that this slaughter was their doing. Remember Kai, they said.
Of course. I've read the tales of that battle too. But what does that have to do with all this?
We'll need to save Kairi if we're to truly untangle the whole of this intrigue.
Well, whatever the truth of the matter, one thing doesn't change. We need to save her.
But if I'm right, I need to put an end to this for good. Stamp out evil at its source. Or otherwise... Kairi, please, be safe.
I wonder if Colony Kai, sometime in the distant past, was commanded by Black Blaze Dirk. Just a thought. Just some thought for food.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Kairi!
Commander Teach!
Are you all right? Are you injured?
I can't stand. I'm sorry.
You're in one piece at least. Something to be thankful for.
Yes, it looks like we've narrowly avoided the very worst outcome. But...
The way you talk, the way you act, it's as if you're a different person. Or do my eyes deceive me? No. You knew the meaning of this place. It must be you.
Are you alone? Do you have allies?
Look at that Pharaonis. The last bit of life burning within its flame clock is mine. This is where my friends died, slaughtered to the last, by the hand of Colony Kai's commander, the man dubbed the All-Slayer.
You're a survivor of that battle.
That's right. Just like him.
I can understand well what it is you want, but why act in this way?
Luring you in with this little nobody, you mean? If I hadn't taken such measures, you would have gotten away from me. Just that you'd given me the slip by changing your identity, running from the past.
I know that I can never escape my past, not ever. But I chose a different path. I chose to live with the past as a burden I must bear.
A wonderfully convenient use of logic. Do you suppose it will persuade the dry and dusty bones of the dead? Enough of your sophistry and lies! This is the purpose I lived for. Why I endured the pain of being the final survivor of my people. Well, it's all about to come to an end. I will kill you as an offering to my friends!
It seems you're bent on fighting me. What if there were another way?
Please, enough. You dare to despise me, to look down upon me as a worm, an insect. I'm not the weakling you think I am. At least I don't throw away my friends like spent trash. I'll kill you. I'll kill you all. You'll see. Oh, you'll see.
Teach! Be careful. That's no regular Kavesi soldier.
Your death is long overdue, Oleg!
And the boss of Teach's Ascension quest is none other than WES from Pokemon Coliseum. All jokes aside here, he is probably the coolest design we've seen for a Kavesi soldiers so far. As far as their official uniforms go.
Sorry. You guys.
Senna! No! Enemy's broken away from me!
You okay, Senna?
They are gonna get it, Mr. Avenger.
Cheers, you're a gem.
I'll show you!
I'm not the man I was back then, Oleg.
He's got some buff going on here.
Time to weigh out the big guns! Well,
We got the Nop-on strap activation on 2 arts in a row there. And Nop-on strap activation again.
What's the matter, Oleg? Is this all the strength you can muster?
Your hope, your desire is to kill me. That being so, there is no meaning in our fighting. Just do what you will now.
You mean to insult me even now? Fighting a weakling like me isn't worth the effort, is that it?
No, you're wrong. You don't understand at all.
Then fight! Fight like you fought my allies, like you crushed the life from their bodies! Show me your true nature, your fangs! Kill me, Oleg! Crush me! Coward! I won't stop, not until I bring the red mist down upon you. If it takes laying down this rookie's corpse to get a rise out of you, I'll do it.
Hey, I'm no rookie.
What?
Huh? Kyrie.
huh? Hey! When'd she get back up?
Kyrie, if you're back on your feet, escape while you can.
No, I won't run away. I'll fight by your side with all of you.
Don't be a fool.
I'm not. I'm doing what the commander told us to do. Do honor to your opponent. Fight them with every ounce of your strength.
Kyrie, you're...
That's why we fight. Me, you, Mio, Commander, all of us. I am a warrior of Colony Gamma.
She's right. I forgot the very thing I told my students to guard in their hearts. It was me that lacked maturity, that hadn't grasped the basic truth. Certainly your technique, it's amazing. It's only natural. You've applied yourself to discipline which forces you to stare death in the face. Since you've borne that burden, I ought to fight you with my whole strength and spirit. To meet your passion, I will unbind my darkest arts. Kyrie, please, lend me your powers.
Roger that, Commander. I'll give it everything.
As you wish. More kindling for the Carnival of Carnage. Show me these darkest of arts, Oleg. Teach me what you mean.
Teach's All-Slayer art has been unlocked. It can nullify the Avenger's complete defense from critical vengeance.
With you, Noah, I can fight off.
Kyrie, cover me.
All right.
I'll listen for you.
I'll take care of it. Give it up.
Get out of the bind here, quite literally.
Behold my darkest of arts.
How about this?
Eye on you.
I can still do this.
And we're gonna go past it. Or almost so.
Just one.
I'm sorry. I can't go easy on you.
Get the buffing spreading around.
I can still do this.
Let me help. Give it up.
Kyrie, go easy on yourself.
I can still do this.
Stay back
Time to
now.
wheel out the big it goes! Feeling that white hot
I can taste the Armageddon.
You won't get away!
A double buff everyone up. Get even more buffs flowing.
You might want to hang back.
Eat this!
Make it
Come at me like you want to kill me!
No, you're not the one I should be attacking.
Oleg, you're not running away from this!
Senna, let's swap!
I'm all set.
All right, Senna.
I can go much further.
Smash him, Senna.
I'm serious.
More where that came from.
I'll show ya!
Are you ready, Uni? Give it up! We are
A double up on the buffs for everyone here.
I'm serious.
We have superiority. Push through.
For a 1 in 5 chance to get it back, we've certainly been missing it.
What more power could we need? More where that came. This is your show.
You know ready to roll. Time for the full finish. Go for it, Tyler.
Okay, Tyon.
Evil that compels you. I will stamp it out.
No escape. Just a little more.
You could have burst him there, Tyon.
Is this it then? Is this the end for me? Your past will always haunt you. I want you to live on in my pain. Mere death is not your fate.
I will remember these words forever, until my dying day.
You there, Agnian.
Me?
I said you were a rookie, a nobody. I take it all back. You're strong. Much stronger than I could ever.
Oh.
Mio, I need to ask you a favor.
You want me to see him off, don't you?
That's right. Thank you. Thank you. Perhaps now his soul will find some respite.
Yeah. I hope so too.
Please, allow me to thank you once again. If you hadn't backed me up today, who knows what could have happened.
Teach, don't mention it. We did exactly what we had to.
Kairi, you acquitted yourself very well in battle. You've made true progress.
Really? I was really useful to you.
Yeah. I'm seeing you in a whole new light now, Kairi. You're a credit to the Agnian forces.
Wow. I'm so happy to hear you say that, Mio. Feeling a little dizzy now.
Teach, I need to ask, just who are you exactly? The Kavesi soldier was calling you Oleg. That was a name that used to ring out in Agnes too. A commander whose martial prowess was nigh unmatched. According to the official records, Oleg fell in battle many years ago. If what that soldier said was true, then you're...
Tyon, it's wise of you to press me on this matter. But you must forgive me. I'm afraid I cannot tell you any more about that name.
Is that because we haven't earned your trust?
No, it isn't that. It's something else. I am bound to a promise, an oath.
An oath?
To impart wisdom to those who will succeed us, to teach them of strength and the tenets of battle. That this humble wish should spark, we pledged never to divulge the secrets of the past. That's the oath that I took with Consul G.
Consul G? The same Consul G that we took down?
By way of that oath, Consul G gave me a new name and a new role as an educator.
But why would you be forbidden from talking about the past?
Because you see, I have no right to do so. However many words I expend talking about the past, they would be nothing more than a collection of empty excuses. I'd merely be setting down the burden of the past in the hope of being forgiven. So, the Consul strictly forbade it. I must preserve my oath, as long as I draw breath.
I see. But this must be a huge weight for you to carry. I mean, you can't share your worries or your troubles with anyone.
Teach. About the past. Are you also against us trying to find out about it?
No. Of course, you are not bound by oath. Just as I have no right to divulge the past, I have no right to obstruct those seeking the truth either. If you want to uncover the past, that is a matter for you and you alone.
Hey, sorry, mate. I kind of lost the thread a bit there.
Perhaps we can revisit that another time.
It's getting on. The others must really be stewing in their juices about Kairi. You're right. Let's get back and let them know she's safe.
Roger that, Mio.
Please, go ahead without me. I'll catch you up.
I understand.
Quest complete. Shadows of Enmity. Teach and the party rescued Kairi and put an end to the entanglement with a vengeful opponent, thereby stamping out evil at its source. 0 experience, 4600 G, and 10 soul points. Heroes class rank limit broken. Inscrutable Teach. Thaumaturge. Hero class rank has increased to level 20. Class rank limit broken. The rank cap for this class is now lifted. Class rank can now reach level 20. New info acquired. All-SlayerOleg. A new topic available. And now, let's see. Teaches Teachers is now head for the specified location, Gamma Assembly Yard. Now, with that tracked, there's Gamma. We'll go to the canteen. Wrong button. Still used to PlayStation 5 controls from just doing some Temtem recordings earlier. Or Temtem recording. Singular, not plural.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Oh, also I thought I should mention, even though this video will be going up on October 13th, the date of the release of the second wave of the expansion pass, I am recording this ahead of time. In fact, I am hoping to be done with this entire Let's Play before October 13th rolls around as far as recording goes, so I will not be covering any wave of the expansion pass with any real content aside from what we've seen already, with the few free items and the new outfits for each of the main 6. I will be leaving that for a potential future Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Revisited Let's Play when all the DLC has released. So, properly speaking, this is the part where I'm supposed to praise the newbie's efforts and bring the exercise to a close. But it looks like they're of the same opinion as me. Mio, Senna, Tyon, and our dear Kavesi allies. Your teaching has made them full-fledged soldiers and unparalleled people. Overcoming the spent antagonism toward former enemies, you sincerely face each other from the same place, and made the right path plain to them. You've burdened yourselves with the concerns of Colony Gamma, namely the cultivation of the next generation. And all of us wish to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. The effect you've had on Gamma will probably spread to other colonies too. The effect may be a drop in the ocean in this world of raging and ceaseless war, but we can all be proud of the ripples that this tiny yet significant step will send out. We hold you in the highest esteem, Ouroboros. Agnes has their own fascist salute. Teachers complete. 0 experience, 1840 gold, 3 soul points, and moon anklets. Moon anklets will extend the amount of time that burst will quell a monster's rage for. And before we head off gallivanting to other parts of Ionios, the Gamma Canteen calls for it to us.
I've been craving some downtime.
Let's discuss some stuff here, why don't we? All-SlayerOleg, discuss. A little bit awkward with Teach right in front of us.
Hey, so can we talk?
So here's a story from a few years ago. Back then, Colony Kai was renowned as Agnes's preeminent military power. They cut down their enemies to the last, hunting down all escapees and stragglers, without mercy, in a word, vicious. Colony Kai were an unstoppable force, and their rise through the ranks was inexorable. Everyone knew they were bound for gold. But they never reached it? Correct. According to their battle records, Kai was achieving startling results. But then the numbers of their friendly casualties were also rising in direct proportion. So what, they were sacrificing people to win? I'm surprised they managed to keep that up for so long. They were winnowing their troops. As a result, only the strongest fighters survived. No enemy could stand against Kai, whose ranks were composed solely from grizzled veterans. They were utterly trampled. Without mercy, yeah? No mercy for their foes, and none for their allies either. In their view, only might made right. Such was Colony Kai under Commander Oleg. Oleg, huh? But in the end, it was unsustainable, right? Right. The end came during a battle at Rotswo Battle Scar, where Kai completely annihilated several opposing colonies. According to the records, Oleg was killed in that battle. But then... Oleg, that's Teach's real name. Thinking back to it now, the commander did always try to instill in us a certain caution toward power. He may have been trying to warn us against the mistakes he himself made back when he was still Oleg. Teach did say that it was up to us to decide how to act now that we've learned the truth. This doesn't change my thoughts on him. Whatever is past, Teach is our ally. More than that, he's our friend. What do you guys think? I've said it before and I'll say it again. Can't have too many strong mates. Same here. I don't mind too much. Other people's pasts are frankly none of my business. I believe the commander has been trying to reckon with his past in his own way. Only he can do it. Commander Teach was always kind to me and Mio when we moved there from Colony Theta. It wouldn't be right to doubt him now. I trust the commander. I'm with Senna on this. Looks like we're all agreed on, in fact. Yeah, it's as Tyon said. Teach's actions are now up to him. But if he needs our help again, just like before, we'll be there to support him in a heartbeat. Of course, as real friends and allies should. Bonus experience gained 100, but that was lore significant enough that it warranted showing off on the channel. And with that, that is where we're going to end this episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. If you liked this episode, Whale Pod, make sure to like, comment, and sub to the channel if you have not done so already. All three of those help me out immensely and cost you only a few moments of your time. If you do sub to the channel, make sure to hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all my latest uploads. And with that all out of the way, I have been your Captain Whale. I hope you all are having fantastic days, Whale Pod. But until next time, this is goodbye.